This is a review lesson about how to write an essay. This week you will write a research essay. Let's review. What is an essay? An essay is a document of several paragraphs that makes an argument. Remember that a paragraph is a group of sentences about a single topic. In this example essay, there are 5 paragraphs. Remember that every essay contains the same 3 building blocks. We start with an introduction. In the middle, we have body paragraphs. And finally, we have a conclusion. This week, you will first use an outline to plan your essay. Then you will write your essay. After you write your essay, you will correct your errors using my comments and push turn in again. So when you finish writing your essay, I will give you a lot of comments. You need to correct your errors and push turn in for a second time. Let's review the parts of the essay. The first paragraph is called the introduction. Introduction has 3 parts: the hook, a question that gets your reader interested in your essay, necessary information that briefly summarizes the story, and your argument and reasons, which is called your thesis. A thesis is very, very important. The last sentence of your introduction must have a clear argument and reasons that you will talk about in the other paragraphs of the essay. Let's see an example. Here's an example introduction. Remember, every paragraph in your essay must begin with 5 spaces. This is called an indent. Every paragraph must begin with an indent, 5 spaces. Okay, our introduction, we start with our hook. An example hook. What would you like to be when you grow up? I remember the day I started to like mechanics. This essay is about mechanics. It gets the reader interested in the topic by asking a question. In the next part, we have the necessary information, including a definition of the name of the job. Depending on your essay, this may be different. Some of you are writing about jobs, others are writing about coronavirus or your own topic. But in the necessary information, you need to include the definition of some important words. This example says, I was 14 years old when I saw a friend in the yard of his house fixing cars. I asked if I could help him because I liked what he was doing. A mechanic is a person who repairs and maintains machinery. People need mechanics because if their car is ruined, mechanics must fix it to use it again. This is providing the definition of the important terms for the essay. Finally, we have our thesis. Very, very important. The last sentence of the introduction, it has an argument. I should be a mechanic because, gives 2 reasons. I am skilled in assembling car pieces. There are many jobs available for mechanics, and I like to help people so they are safe. This one has 3 reasons. So, your last sentence will be a thesis with an argument and your reasons why. This will be different depending on if you're writing about jobs or about coronavirus. Okay. Let's talk about the body paragraphs. After you have your introduction, you have your body paragraph. Body paragraph has 4 parts. The topic sentence that makes an argument. Textual evidence, give evidence that proves the argument. Explain evidence, explain the evidence in your own words. And important, explain why the argument is important. Let's see an example. Remember, first we start every paragraph with an indent, 5 spaces. Okay, then we have our topic sentence, which is an argument plus a reason why. So the argument says, a mechanic is an ideal job for me because I am skilled in assembling car pieces. Argument and reason why. Listen closely. The reason why must be the same as the reason from your thesis. I am skilled in assembling car pieces. If we go back to our thesis, you will see that we have exactly the same reason listed in the thesis. Your reasons in your body paragraph must be the same as the reasons in your thesis. Okay, then we have our textual evidence. Don't forget to use comillas and the name of the article or author. Explain the textual evidence in your own words. And finally, explain why your reason is important. Why is the thing that you said about your job or the coronavirus important? Okay, the final part of the essay is the conclusion. The conclusion has 2 parts. Repeat the thesis. Repeat your argument and reasons in different words and importance. Explain why your argument is important to the lives of the people reading your essay. What lesson can we learn? Let's see an example. We have our indent. Every paragraph must begin with 5 spaces. We have a repeat of the thesis in different words. I taught myself to inspect cars and fix them when I was only 14 years old. Now I want to continue learning more about cars to become a professional mechanic. And then we explain why is this important. This is important for readers' lives because they can learn about some of the benefits of becoming a mechanic. The lesson that we can learn from reading this essay. Okay, so now you're writing your essay. You are going to first create an outline for your essay. Then you will copy and paste the parts of your outline to write your essay.